Hi, my lovely sisters out there. Today we're going to do a Ross run. And what I had in mind was that I was going to redo my closet, revamp my whole style, and reinvent myself like I often do. So I wanted to do a video for you. So in case you want to revamp yourself, because going gray, you kind of go into a revamp stage where your hair color changes and then your makeup changes and some of the colors you wear change. And so when you do that, everything changes. So you have to change up how you wear your makeup, your clothes, all of that stuff. So today, since I'm already gray and I kind of went through that initial revamp of restyling myself, I just kind of felt like I was in the mood to redo that again. And so you can do that at any time you start to feel frumpy or stagnant, or maybe the clothes in your closet you've had for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years or longer, and you're just really bored with what you have and you want to change it up. So I decided to change it up. I'd cut my hair and I'm starting to wear these other glasses that I got. And I thought, I'm just going to play off of it. And I think I'm going to go with a French Parisian style wardrobe, which I've never done before. And there's so many great videos on YouTube on that. And I will leave them down in the description box below. Now, one thing you may ask as you're watching those, if you know me for my earlier videos that I did on color and wearing vibrant colors to brighten yourself up, a lot of the videos I saw on the Parisian style were actually quite the opposite. There were a lot of autumn colors, a lot of fall colors, a lot of warm grays, tans, creams, muted tones. And that's kind of how I'm redoing my closet, in those muted tones. I think they're classic, and I think they have more of a Parisian, French, European feel. But I have to relearn, actually, and retrain myself not to keep buying the same pieces. So I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but I'm in this rut of, like, I had a style back kind of in the late 80s, early 90s, when I started working for Beauty Control, and they taught me, I went to the class about how to do people's colors, and I was doing women's colors. And so at that time, that was appropriate. At that time, on the timeline in late 80s and early 90s, it was appropriate to wear really like primary colors. Like, we're going to hit those 3 points: comfort, style, and affordability, because that, I think, is important to me, and I think it's important to you, from what I gather from other women who go shopping. And we're just going to experiment with the new style, and maybe you like it and you want to try it yourself. And then I will put the other videos down below in my description box so that you can watch those when you have some time and kind of just soak those up and see if that's something for you. It may not be. You can still reinvent yourself. You can get a new haircut, you can buy new glasses, you can get a new handbag, you can buy a new outfit, and just try different things and explore. Because as you know, we're middle age. You've already experienced all of the other stuff as a young person. You've already tried all the fads. A lot of us have gone through all of those fad years where things were, wild. You wore wild clothes. But now you're older and you kind of know what you like. You know what fits you. You know what looks good. And so you're not, you kind of have to figure out, is this going to work for me or is this not going to work for me? So this may not work for everyone, but I hope it inspires you. And that's what I always aim to do on my channel, is to inspire you, to challenge yourself a little bit in the fashion area, And if you're starting to feel a little frumpy like I was, like, oh, I dress nice. I'm not saying I don't dress nice when I'm not in my casual work clothes. I do dress nice and I look fine, but I just felt like I wanted to elevate it a little bit. And so that's why I'm doing this video. So, all right. So we're going to go into Ross now, and we're going to I'm going to show you what I came up with. Now I'm going to have to mute the footage because they were playing music in the store, and when they play music in the store, it's a copyright issue for me. So I have to mute the whole thing. Is going to be muted, but I'll give you some nice music to follow along with, and I will also put words on the screen. So if I have something to say to you about an outfit, about who this would work for, or the color, or make a comment about it, I'll put all of that up on the screen so you can read it and just sit back with a nice cup of coffee or nice tea or some water or a Pellegrino and enjoy. All right, let's get started.